Dance orchestra that took an opportunity on their own terms. We have an event called Solo and Ensemble, and of course we play in an orchestra and we like to play with other people, but sometimes Solo and Ensemble gives us the opportunity to learn a solo on our own that we perform with a pianist, or even a duet or trio or quartet. And not enough, just to play that on your own. It takes a lot of courage and practice and guts when they perform it, but they actually have to play for a judge, and they get critiqued and they get an overall rating, just like MPA. So I have some awards to hand out. Everyone that's getting an award today has gotten a superior. They actually get a medal from the FOA, which is the Florida Orchestra Association. All right. So when I call your name, come up here. Camille Sanchez, superior solo. Juliet Sanchez, duet, superior. Audrey Allers, duet, superior. Juliet Sanchez, superior solo. Matilda Osborne and Vivian, we have a superior duet. Come to the stage, please. And while they're coming up, I'll read the rest of intermediate. Sophie Stan, Scarlett Vasquez, superior duet. Come to the stage, please. Woo. Brendan Brooks, superior solo on viola. All right, Nicholas Fout, superior solo on the cello. Max Coons and Owen, superior duet, bass duet. Sarah Torres and Sarah Gilmore, superior mixed duet. Okay, and then we have Isaac Arteo, superior violin solo. Sloan Kelly, superior violin solo. Ariana and Angela, superior duet. And last but not least, Caden and Troy Nguyen, superior mixed duet. So let's give all the students one last round of applause for all their dedication and hard work. So our last group is our, I would say mostly 8th grade group, but we actually have a lot of 8th graders, some 7th graders, and one 6th grader. So if you're in 8th grade, raise your hand. Awesome. So these 8th graders have been with us primarily for most of the time. They actually started, when I started 3 years ago, they were my first class, most of them. We started with the whole COVID era where I was teaching in person. I was teaching them, some of them through a computer at the same time, hybrid instruction, we love it, right? And they had masks on, and it was just a really crazy time. But they stuck it through all 3 years, so great dedication to them. If you're an 8th grader also, just in any orchestra, can you stand up really quick so we can acknowledge you and give a round of applause? 8th graders, stand up. So many of them will be moving on to high school. Many of them will be continuing on for a high school orchestra to a different schools, a lot of different groups. If you're a 7th grader, raise your hand in the advanced orchestra. We got a lot of 7th graders and 6th grader. Yes, or 6th grader. So it's definitely a mixed group. So we have 3 pieces for you tonight. Our first piece is from a Russian composer, Korsakov. This is Dance of the Tumblers. You might have heard it somewhere before. It's kind of, basically the theme is circus music. So it's a lot of energy. It's very Russian, which means it's very colorful, has lots of interlocking notes, very chromatic notes, where they have to play almost every note. If you were to go over to a piano and play black key, white key, black key, it's chromatic. That's every single note you can have. So a lot of enjoyment in that. The second piece they're going to perform is a really special piece. It's called Variations on a Well-Known Sea Chanty. Now you might not know it from the title, but it's based off of the sea song from the last 500 years. It's called The Drunken Sailor. They use it in SpongeBob a lot. So you'll hear this song and it'll probably be very familiar. Now it's called Variations because you're going to hear a theme first presented in the violins, but you're going to hear this theme kind of twisted and turned in many different type of string variations where they do different techniques. And there's going to be a total of 11 variations. So there might be times where it seems like we stopped. We didn't. We're just getting ready for the next variation. You'll know when we stop, all right? And then our last piece is called Swing There, Done That. We actually have 4 student solos, which are featured in our program. And this is a little bit of a jazz combo piece I think you'll enjoy. Let's welcome with a round of applause the Advanced Orchestra. right, so let's give it one more round of applause while I take time to get off stage. So a few thank yous. Thank you so much to our administration. We have our wonderful principal, Mrs. Rada Smith. Go ahead. All right, she's a wonderful supporter of the arts. This has been her first year as principal here with quite a few new staff, and she's just doing a tremendous job. We really love the culture of the school, and the support of arts is everything, especially in this community. And biggest thank you of all to parents and supporters, donors of this program. This is a very large program. This is actually the largest string orchestra program in all of Southwest County. So huge thank you to you. And kids, let's give your parents an orchestra a round of applause for their support. So none of this that you see here is possible. They work so hard, and it's just always inspiring seeing students just work endlessly at some infinite goal. Why do they do it? You know, it's just magic. So I'm so proud of them. I'm very proud to be their teacher, and very proud to see where this program goes in the future. For our very last program, very last piece on the program, this is called Swing There, Done That by Martin Norgard, who is a jazz violinist. So you're going to hear a little bit of jazz, rock, orchestra fusion, so kind of a different flavor for you. So we're going to feature some different student soloists. We have Camille Sanchez is going to be one of our soloists. Isaac is another soloist. Brady McDonald and Julian Sanchez. And some of them actually made up their own solos, and they're going to be improvising, which means they created their solo on the spot. So after they're done with their solo for each one, feel free to applause because they worked really hard on that. Let's welcome with a warm round of applause Events Orchestra, last piece, Swing There, Done That. All right, let's give a huge round of applause for every student performing today. They did an awesome job. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. That is our final orchestra concert of the year. This takes a lot of work, so parents, again, thank you so much. We are going to borrow your child for like 2 more minutes. It is their final grade to take a chair and a stand back, because it takes forever to set this up and break it down. So that is the last thing that they will do, is take one of these chairs or those chairs back to the orchestra room. Thank you guys. Have a happy summer.